Hey, if you're as indecisive about your presidential candidate as you are about your drinking, you're not alone. I get it, man. It's like trying to make the right choice when you don't even feel right inside. When I was an alcoholic, every election became not who's just gonna win the vote, but who's gonna win my bottle. One sip became another, and one choice just blurred into the next. The truth is, when you're drinking, your choices don't necessarily feel empowering. They feel like a survival tactic. You're not necessarily thinking about the future. You're thinking about how you can cope right now. And that spills into everything, including the way you vote. At that point, you're not looking for hope and solutions. You are interested in the candidate that can commiserate with your struggles, because deep down, it feels safer to stay in what you know, even if all that you know is toxic. But here's the real problem. That same indecisiveness is keeping you stuck. Every time you pour another drink, you're avoiding another important decision that you have to make. The ones about your life, your health, and your clarity. Alcohol is a coping mechanism, sure, but every sip is a literal vote against your own health. And just like voting, the longer you put off making a decision, the more your circumstances start making that decision for you. I know you feel hopeless without an immediate coping mechanism, and I used to feel the same way when I was a high-functioning alcoholic. I believed that if I stopped drinking, that I'd be empty inside, and my go-to for stress relief when I'm sad or when I'm celebrating wouldn't be there. But the reality is alcohol is providing temporary relief while removing your long-term potential. And when it comes to voting, it's no different. How are you going to choose what's best for your community when you're still trying to choose what's best for you? Are you going to let your past decide your future? Or are you ready to make a decision that actually moves you forward? You don't have to have it all figured out today, but sometimes the most appropriate step is just realizing that we've got to get some clarity. One less drink can lead to one clearer thought. Practicing drinking less or none at all can create a ripple effect and positively affect everyone around you. So before you cast your ballot for who you're voting for, make sure that you are clear when that magic happens. Vote for clarity. Vote for your own recovery. Because when you start to heal, your decisions change, your options expand, and your life begins to reflect a new kind of freedom. So don't let indecision keep you stuck. Choose yourself. Choose your future. So if you or someone you know is struggling to make the right decision, I'm an ex-alcoholic liver failure survivor. Don't be afraid to check my page for more details on how I'd love to help.